Hey, what's going on guys? Nevik here with another gameplay commentary. Today I'm going to be playing Assassin's Creed 4 multiplayer online, and I am playing Deathmatch on Portobello as the Wayfarer. And today I'm going to be talking about abilities, like I said in my last video. And you guys are thinking, where the hell were you? You said you were going to do it within the next 3 days. Well, as I said in the video, I was going to wait for my microphone, but the microphone did not come until like 2 weeks later, which pissed me off. Fill in the blank. But basically, I had to wait till I get a microphone, and then I got a little busy with the holidays, and now I'm back with the video that I promised you. And I really love to talk about this subject, the abilities in this multiplayer game. Let's talk about the new stuff. I really love Time Phase. Time Phase is one of the best abilities that came out of this multiplayer. I love it because it's so versatile. I love, basically, it creates a little ring around you that basically becomes a black hole. It slows everyone down, no locks. Basically, I use it either to escape, put down escape, or to stun people. And in order to do that, I just set it down, get in a blend group, and people just walk to me, but they know who I am, but their lock's gone, so they usually kill an NPC, and then I just sit them the fuck down. Or I could use it around the corner. I could set it down, run around the corner, and just slap them. Another ability that I really liked out of this was Sabotage. Even though no one really uses it, Sabotage is basically you throw it at someone. If they use an ability when they're sabotaged, they can't. The ability goes automatically on cooldown, and nothing happens. I love it, but no one really uses it. Another ability that's not really used was Booby Trap. Booby Trap is the lamest ability out of all the new stuff that we got. Basically, you put on doorway and it kills anyone that goes through it. But I play Deathmatch a lot, and the only real situations that I could think to use it on would be AA or Manhunt, but no one uses it because there's better abilities to use rather than Booby Trap. And going from abilities, let's talk about one of my favorite perks, Determined. I really hated, ever since Revelations, how you basically get a great approach, but the last second they contest you, and all your points go to naught. This, your multiplayers go away, and you're left with your approach if you get contested, which I really love because you can still get like 450 points if you had a great approach, but they suddenly turn around and contested you. I just really love it. And anyways, starting from Determined, I really love fast cooldowns. Haven't you ever, I know you probably have, used an ability right before you died and you're like, what the fuck, I just wasted it? Well, here's your solution. You use an ability before you die, you automatically get it back on cooldown at half the time, which I believe is really amazing if you have a tough fight ahead of you and you can't get a leg up. I really love this perk. Alright, now that we got rid of the new stuff, let's talk about the stuff that's been changed for the better. One of the best things that I love about this game is Glimmer. I thought what they did with Glimmer in AC3 was good, but it was really hard to be stealthy because they could see you pretty damn easy even if you move like speed walk. But now the effect is a lot stronger, so you can sneak up on targets a lot more effectively and get those nice kills. Another great ability change was Disruption. to be honest, in AC3, I thought it was shit ability. To be honest, the effect was like, there was no effect. It made your screen a little blurry, but now you put it on strong, my fuck, I could break the TV. So aggravating. It gives me such headaches. But I love it to use it on other people because the same thing happens to them. And as you see on the screen right now, another big change was Revelations. It changed from a loss streak to a kill streak. Basically, if you're on tears, you can't really know who to focus unless you're like me and really good. But I really did not think it was the best form for this, for a loss streak. Now they changed it to a kill streak. Everyone loves it and uses it. I hardly see anyone not using it or know that they use it because they like, I'm halfway across the map and they're already wary of me. Some okay changes was decoy. I really like how they upped the... Ow! Cut me off mid-sentence, why don't you? Anyways, I really love how decoy now basically gives you more points if you pull it off. I can't tell you how many extra points I got from using decoy. They fall for it. You get like 300 and something odd points for nothing. It's hilarious, and you get a stun out of it, so you get basically 500 points for doing basically nothing. And I really loved it. Alright, now that we got the good out of the way, let's talk about the bad and the ugly. Let's start with the ugly stuff first. What the hell, Ubisoft? I thought smoke was good, the way it is, the long cooldown, but I kinda don't know what you were thinking. I agree with you that there should be a delay, but like 2-3 second delay? That's a bit long, don't you think? You basically have to throw it, they see you throwing it, and they avoid it. Basically, it's now useless unless you time it perfectly. I would suggest instead of a 3-second delay, having like a 1.5 second delay. So it is noticeable, and it's not an instant drop, but basically it will get you to use it correctly and not an instant save. Because I don't know how many times in AC3 it was an instant save. Oh. Alright, let's talk about another really ugly ability change, and that's knives. What they did was really a bad idea on their part. I really loved how AC3 knives were effective. In Brotherhood they were good, and in Revelations they were okay, but AC3, they were the most used range ability. I thought it was good. Now, they basically cut the activation range in half. Now I can't really ever get a stun with them. Now I can only use them as an offensive ability. Occasionally I could get a knife stun, but most of the time, they have no effect. I really didn't like the change. I think that having it decrease a bit would have been okay, but not as much as they did. And then let's talk about survival. The most useless perk is basically a glimmer if you fucked up. But when you fuck up, you could see the fucking arrow above your head if you're a targeted pursuer. They're going to lock onto you, even if you are glimmered. It's basically useless. And really, Ubisoft, you did not change darts? Now they're more effective? Come on. Now I'm getting poison darted left and right, and basically it's useless ability, but it's a noob skill type of ability. I really think Ubisoft effed up there. I mean, it could have been a lot more skilled based range weapon. Get up close, poison them, that's good. Having it as far as knives? I don't think so. Then it's just an easy kill, and I really hate having to be poison darted. Anyways, so I talked about the good, the bad, and the new in this gameplay commentary. Oh. Yeah. Ow. Hey! Look at this! My first 10K commentary. Wow, guys. Man, that was tough. But, anyways, see you guys next time. This is Nevik here, signing out. Bye.